It's 6 in the morning, which you can see right there. I'm about to take my exam for one of my behavioral whatever classes, and I want to kind of share something about myself that I don't really necessarily put on the internet, but it's just the growth that I had on I guess not just self-improvement, but just good philosophy in life. So this is one thing that I believe everyone should understand. And this one piece of advice is that you shouldn't necessarily put yourself in the past, but you should necessarily put yourself in the future. You should always, always be in the living present. So, as an example, when you place yourself in the past, you're withholding your future self. If you keep telling yourself, oh, but this happened, oh, but she said this, he said this, I don't know, my job told me that I couldn't do this. Are you really going to let something dictate what's going to happen for yourself? I don't know, for me I've always been a risk taker. So I didn't care what I did. As long as I got the job done, that me knowing what I'm able to do in this world, I'm gonna do it regardless of, the amount of no's that I've been told. And I'm gonna get it done regardless. The amount of no's I've been told in this entire world is just, it was a lot of no's instead of yeses. You have to take more L's than wins, and that's just how life is. Those losses taught me that most people are not willing to endure pain. That's the thing. That's what I realized. That most people, I guess, they don't allow themselves to feel, suffering or pain, not like physically, but that pain is very critical for growth. And with growth, obviously, there's room to grow in different areas. I'm not saying I'm the most complete person, and I'm not saying I'm the best person. But the thing is, I'm still willing to learn. And when you're living in the past, you don't allow your present self to grow. And when you're kind of living in the future, or you're thinking about the future, you're distancing yourself. There's a dissonance from your future self, from your present self. So if I refer to myself as, oh, but I don't know if they're going to say this. I don't know if they're going to do this. I don't know if this thing is gonna allow me to do this. You understand that you're worrying now. When you worry, it's a waste of energy. And I've always been told this, but being worried is placing unnecessary energy into something that's not even happening yet. Two different things. The past is not going to allow yourself to grow. When you think about the past, you're not allowing yourself to grow. When you think about the future, you're placing energy that's basically wasting energy. You're just wasting energy on things that are not even happening yet. That's why you should live in the current present self. Your current present self. Like right now, I'm recording this video, right? I'm only worried about this damn flashlight in my face so you guys have good lighting. And I'm worried about this camera that I'm looking at right now. And I have my microphone on me. I'm not worried about the girl that I might hang out with later today. I'm not worried about my exam later today. I'm not worried about like my phone about to ring on me. Like literally, I'm just focused on providing good content. Because what I did wish was someone posting content like at least every single day so I can get help. I know most people don't necessarily have the person to tell them these type of conversations, and that's what I actually want to provide. These are kind of like not necessarily harsh conversations, but most people don't really dive in deep because they think it's so sensitive, quote unquote. I don't think these topics are sensitive. I think that these topics are very, very critical in terms of your critical thinking and also your cognitive thinking. Like, if I were to basically go back in time and I had no skills about thinking about my past or even thinking about the future, I wouldn't know the principle of living in the present. So when you live in the present, you're the current present self. You worry or you don't. When you worry, you're placing energy that's bestowed amongst your power. You're placing power that's not even there. When you're living in the past, literally you're still worrying again because you're living in the past and you're not allowing yourself to grow. Growth and worry is very critical. Energy, basically. Don't live in the past and don't live in the future. Live now. And there's this saying in the Bible. I forgot what it was. And yes, if you're not biblically whatever, it's fine. God or someone, God asked someone, "Who are you?" And that someone was, "I am. I am this." Basically stating the fact that nothing externally, nothing externally defines someone. It's I am who I am. See, I'm sorry. That was the quote, I believe. But I am who I am. Letting life be who you are, being the vessel that you are. You are who you are. Nothing else, nothing more. I am who I am. I'm letting my words speak out so to whoever basically can hear my message, the contents of my message, the context of my message, you guys hear in a way where you can resonate with me, and I hope, that resonates with you. I don't like to flaunt money. I don't like to show money. I don't like to talk numbers because obviously that's going to steer you away. If I were to just randomly talk about something else, you guys would be not fully interested. So, again, don't worry about the future and don't stay in the past. Live in the current present. And again, you are who you are for a reason.